Hi everyone, welcome to class today. Today we are going to illustrate this beautiful dress that you are seeing on the screen. So you need your back and front bodice pattern. The first thing you want to do is to alter your neckline. When I came in 1 inches from the neck width and neck depth, then I'm going to retrace my neckline to have a new neckline. Now you extend the center front like so and come out, measure out 1 inch. This is going to be the pleats, the folded pleats at the front. And if you want to cut this part, you're going to cut that part on fold. Now from the bust point, you're going to come into the dart 1 inches and above the dart 1 inches to give room for your bust. Then you're going to retrace your dart above the dart. You're going to use this to draft your princess seam. Okay, and this is what you're going to have at the end of the day. Extend your dart to the hem line. Make sure that your from your waist to the hem is up to 8 or 9. From the side seam, you're going to come in down from the waist 4 or 3 inches and connect it to the top length like so. And this is what the front pattern is going to look like. Now the front pattern, that's not your center front, it's called the roll line. So you are going to stitch on that line. Okay, when you want to start, so you stitch on it and fold the 1 inch that you have at the center front. That is going to be the plate, and this is what you're going to have at the front as your pattern. For the back, you want to go up from the end 1 inches, and at the waist you want to come in half an inch. Then you draw your chest line, the back chest line, and reconnect. The half inches you went in doesn't have any effect, it's just to make your waist snatch. Now from the side, the same 3 or 4 inches, and you connect it into the top line like so. Now you're going to go up from the dart point 1 inch. Yes, you don't want that place to be sharp when you want to draw your princess seam, and this is what you're going to have for the princess seam. Extend your dart to the hem. Now for the neck width, the same thing you did for the front, you're going to do it for the back. Come in from the neck width and neck there 1 inches and retrace your neckline. So this is what you're going to have for the back pattern. The next thing you want to do, you want to cut it out. Please take your time, make sure the side seam are matching. Okay, this is what you are going to have at the end of the day. So cut it. This is what your back pattern should look like. Okay, now this is the back and this is the front. Now let's work on the gathers that is going to be at the down part of this dress. Let's assume that this is the fabric you are going to use to gather the down part of the gown. Now you see that I folded my fabric in half. Then I'm going to glue a line. Let me just say this is the what is remaining to get the gown length. So we are going to cut it out. Now the next thing you want to do, you want to fold this again. The folded part is the center form. Now you want to fold it again, leaving 1 inch at the center back. You can see that one is going to be the zipper, and the other fold is going to be the side seam. Yes, the side seam. That's what you saw me writing, side seam. And on the other side seam. Now we are going to be in the front pattern so that you will understand. Now if from your waist to where the basic detail is at the front is 8 or 9 inches, that's what you are going to measure here. 8 or 9 inches. Yes, from the waist, 8 or 9 inches. Now you leave the side seam like that. Okay, you're not going to measure anything at the side seam at all, and you come to the center front. The same thing you did at the back, that's what you're going to do at the center front. So the same thing we are going to mark at the center front, 2 inches. Now just leave the side seam like that, you don't touch it. Now your from your waist to the side seam, you know it's 3 or 4 inches. You minus it from the length before you cut it out. Oh, you minus that. If your waist to the hem of the gown is like 13, and what we measured there was 3 inches, you minus 3 from 13. So what is left is what you are going to use as the length of this fabric that you have here. Do you understand? If the side seam, waist to side seam is 4, remove 4 before you cut out your gather. Okay, yes, remove 4 before you cut out the remaining and add your sewing allowance. So once you do that, the next thing you want to do, you want to use your freehand or pattern master to curve that the way we have the curve at the center front. Yes, the way we have the curve at the center front, that's what you're going to have here. Now you're going to cut it out. The folded part is going to be like this, and the side seam is going to be the same length, and the back is going to be like so. This is what the whole gather piece is going to look like. If it's not looking like that, then you are doing it the wrong way. Okay, this is what you are going to have when you open it. You can see it has to follow the shape of the upper part that you cut out. It has to follow the shape of the upper part that you cut out. So if the shape of the gather piece is not looking like this, then what you did is very wrong. Okay, and please correct it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please, if you do, give it a thumb up, like and share our videos, and don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Okay, this is what you should have at the end of the day. That's the shape you should have at the end of the day. Okay, that's the shape you should have at the end of the day. And have a nice day. Bye.